Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Before I get started, I'd like to call in my godfather, Ralph Justice. He was the pioneer of my family when it comes to cannabis. Unfortunately, he was also a victim of the war in cannabis, served about 18 years in prison, federal prison, and once he was released, he passed away of cancer, so one time. Go. Cannabis and food goes together like Bay Area and progressive politics. $80 billion a year in California comes from foodies. There's roughly 4 million people in California who use cannabis every day in every single form there is, from topicals to edibles, wax, oils, you name it. We like to call them cannabis enthusiasts. However, where can a foodie who's also a cannabis enthusiast find a place to enjoy a cannabis-infused meal, not to mention a meal that's properly dosaged so you can actually enjoy the experience of having an edible? Welcome to iTranscend Foods. I'm Anthony Reyes. I'm the founder. I'm also the chef. iTranscend Foods serves cannabis-infused, authentic Puerto Rican, and Caribbean-styled foods at pop-ups, festivals, private catering events, and delivery services throughout the Bay Area. iTranscend Foods claims to be the industry leader in providing proper dosages for all foods, which will result in the Bay Area's premier experience in enjoying edibles. iTranscend Foods will generate revenue at pop-up events, festivals, private catering events, and delivery services. And that's where we're going to offer our menu. Our menu is going to consist of full 5-course meals, side dishes, and catering trays. Currently, iTranscend Foods is in the pre-sales mode. We're focusing on marketing and business development. With the recent BMCR regulations, we're looking at providing a nice advocacy plan and talking to them in Sacramento within the next few months. Leading up to January of 2018, where we're looking to launch and host our monthly pop-up event here in the Bay Area in Oakland, and continue our marketing to boost our customer base, to boost our education, because we understand that's important as well, educating our consumers about what our food is and how edibles work. And we're looking to continue that ongoing for a couple of years to January 2020, where we're looking to open up our food truck and continue to work that market for the next 2 years, where we're looking to open up our restaurant in January of 2022. As far as our marketing and our sales strategy, we're going to attend events and festivals like HempCon, High Times, Chalice, Reggae on the River, Oakland First Friday events. You can also find us networking at the East Bay Cannabis Community Center meetings, as well as all the gatherings that the Hood Incubator will have. Our goal at these events is to meet our customers, to meet our future consumers, educate them about what we do, and hope that we can bring them on as consumers, as customers, where they can order our foods for different catering events, for their private events, as well as order our foods through specific delivery services like A Plus Collective and Chamba, which are fellows companies. As far as the team, I'm a one-man team. If anyone's ever worked in a kitchen, you know it's rock and roll all day long, so that's where I like to stay. And that's pretty much my personality there. As far as my experience is concerned, I'm an Oakland University alumni. As of 2014, I worked at Green Door for about 2 years, where I had the opportunity to work with I worked as a bud tender there. I had the opportunity to work with over 100 patients every day. I had the opportunity to learn about over 30 strains that we offered every day to these patients, over 50 concentrates, over 100 edibles every single day that I worked with when it came to these patients. That's a little bit of experience in my opinion. I also worked for True Bliss Delivery Service, which when I worked for them, I was a delivery driver, delivering product to patients' home, to their private spaces, their offices. And I delivered them around the clock, 24 hours a day. There was no stopping. I'm also Hood Incubator Pre-Seed Accelerator Program graduate, and today's that day. And I'm also a chef. I've been a chef at Gray Street Catering, located here in Oakland for over 20 years. I've been a chef there only for 1 year, though. But they've been located in Oakland for over 20 years. They offer fine dining, UC Berkeley, Oakland, the museum here in Oakland. You can find Gray Street pretty much everywhere there, and that's where I'm at, too. As far as our team, like I said, I'm a one-man team. However, I have a team of gifted professionals who are experienced, starting with my culinary advisor, which is Dallas Wise. Dallas is the co-owner at Gray Street Catering, and she'll be providing me with all culinary advice, expertise when it comes to my menu. As far as my cannabis advisement teams, I have Joey Ariñeta, who's also one of my instructors at Oaksterdam University. He's the lead horticulture instructor at Oaksterdam University, as well as the owner of Let It Grow Consulting. Also, a team of advisors would be the Hood Incubator. The Hood Incubator serves people of color like myself and helps us enter into the legal cannabis market through advocacy and economic development programs. And as far as the team is concerned, I've been able to go into negotiations with Jetty Extracts, where we'll be able to gather oils from them, lab-tested, clean oils that we'll be able to infuse our foods with in the meantime. As far as our financials are concerned, because we're a service-driven business, we make money when you call us. So what I want to show you here is not how I'm going to make $1 million. What I want to show you is how iTranscend Foods makes money off of one sitting. Well, our one sitting is our pop-up events. Pop-up events here, what I have roughly is for 60 guests, which is about what this room consists of right now. If everyone here left right now, went and had lunch, came back 2 hours later, this is what you'll see in that restaurant. Pretty much what you're looking at is a gross profit margin of 80%. I spent only $700 to make a 5-course meal, made $3,600. My profit is $2,900. That's in just one afternoon. Now, if you're looking at a restaurant open from 9 to 9, you do the numbers. The numbers don't lie. As far as my competition, really, currently, there's no regulated cannabis restaurants. We know once 2018 hits, there's going to be a lot of companies coming out the woodwork, specifically taco trucks. Everyone loves tacos. I love tacos, heck. But you know what? I mean, everywhere in the Bay Area, there's a taco truck. So what separates me from our competition and iTranscend Foods from the competition is our curated experience that we provide. And we provide that through our easily titrated meals and our exotic and tropical menu. As far as investment use of funds, we're looking at $40K. That's what's going to get us started. And we're going to use those funds for licensing, kitchen rental, equipment, inventory, the oils, lab tests, which are extremely important, going in and coming out. That's our advisors, our marketing, and of course, security. That startup capital, we're looking to entertain that through loans and even possible equity, sharing equity in the business. As far as moving forward in the future, on May 14th, we're having our first 5-course fundraising dinner. It's for the Hood Incubator. It's going to be in West Oakland. There will be limo service provided before and after, so you can happily enjoy your edibles and have as much as you like. In the meantime, you can find me on Facebook at iTranscend Foods, lowercase I, capital T, and I'll be in the back, and I'll be happy to speak with anyone, answer any questions. Thank you.